Your attention will kick off in 2 minutes' time. So please finalise the order of the data. We'll kick off in 2 minutes' time. Thank you. Okay, good evening, everybody. Can we please have the attention of the room? We'll kick tonight off. Thank you. Waiting for that much there, it goes. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2026 BFNL Junior Presentation Evening. My name is Mark Simmons. I'll be your MC this afternoon, and I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today and pay my respects to elders past and present and extend that to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders in the room this evening. The McDonald's Ballarat Football Netball League would like to thank the following key partners and members for their support towards the junior football and netball competitions this season. Our major and naming rights partner, McDonald's Ballarat, and we thank any McDonald's Ballarat representatives in the room tonight. I'm not sure if there's, yes, thank you. Sherwood, we've got Jack and Vlad here tonight, quality fast turnaround garments, and we appreciate if you take a look at their merch in the foyer there. I believe they've got a bit of a discount running until mid-November. Inland Motor Bodyworks, Ballarat Toyota, 3BA, Western Bulldogs, thanks Campbell Waring, you're here tonight, Cedar, Winning Edge, Red Onion, we've got Adam and Pete on the camera tonight, and Showbiz Cinemas. To the members of the McDonald's Ballarat Football Netball League Board, Chairman Robert Simmons and fellow board members, welcome to all players, clubs, volunteers and supporters of the Ballarat Football Netball Junior competitions, and thank you for joining us tonight. A few things to cover before we get started. We'd like to thank the Ballarat Golf Club staff for hosting us this evening. Dinner will be served as an alternate drop, so please swap amongst yourselves, and beverages can be purchased from the bar. Please remember, no alcohol will be served at this event. The bathrooms are located through the doors on my right. And to start proceedings tonight, we'll hear from the BFNL Chairman, Robert Simmons. And finally, a big welcome to everyone joining online tonight. Please drop your predictions into the chat and engage with us as much as you can. And when the dinner break is on, you'll have plenty of time to do a Macca's run. So on that note, I'd like to invite the BFNL Chairman, Mr. Rob Simmons, to the stage.
All right, thanks everybody, and once again it's a pleasure to be here again at the awards ceremony. It's fantastic what we've seen this year, what we've witnessed on our football fields and our netball courts across the season. The junior development that we're seeing across our league is first class. So I want all the players in the room here. You obviously can't get there by yourself. I think this is a great opportunity for you to acknowledge and thank the people who have got you there, whether it's your volunteer coaches, your volunteer trainers, water carriers, runners, team managers, goal umpires, etc., etc. So all the players in the room, please put your hands together for all the volunteers that have helped you out. And also also to your parents as well that are no doubt cleaning footy boots or washing netball dresses, etc., etc. Please put your hands together and thank your parents for your assistance in that. I'd like to acknowledge the BFNL board members here and our staff throughout the season who have worked incredibly hard to put this season together. It's a tireless task with many late hours and long weekends and stuff, so can we please put our hands together for our staff this year for putting on our season. Thank you to all our sponsors of the league. Without you, we could not function as well as we do. It's very much appreciated all the support that you give us. We look forward to the 2027 season, and I wish everyone here good luck for any awards tonight, and for those of you still in the final series, good luck in the grand finals. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. So, how does tonight work? There'll be multiple awards on offer in each group age throughout the evening, including a best and fairest. For each home and away match, the officiating umpires will award 3 votes to a player adjudicated best on ground or court, 2 votes to the second best player, and 1 vote for the third best player. These votes are accumulated at the conclusion of the season, where the highest vote getter or getters will be awarded the best and fairest for that age group. The most valuable player, netball. Each coach from the respective age group will vote 3-1 for the best opposing player they have coached against this year. The 2026 Most Valuable Player Award shall be awarded to the player who obtains the most votes from the coaches of each side in their respective competitions. The Robert Allen Medal. The Robert Allen Medal was introduced in 2004 and recognises the player adjudicated by all clubs to have the potential to possibly play at an elite level, either in the BFL or AFL football. The award is determined on the following criteria. Each coach from each grade will vote 3-1 for the best opposing player they have coached against this year. Players are awarded 1 vote for a best on ground in any interleague matches played, and players are awarded 1 vote for each best on ground, 3 votes, they poll in the league best and fairest. And I would like to acknowledge we do have Robert Allen in the room this afternoon. Finally, as we get through our vote counts as well, we do have some photography taking place in the foyer. So if you are called up as a runner-up or winner, we would love and encourage to have your photos taken when ushered. Otherwise, we will be inviting our runners-up and winners for a collection of trophies. The winners will be able to do a speech as well. So start writing your notes if you think you've got it tonight. So, under 13, netball best and fairest. The Ballarat Football Netball League will award a trophy for the under 13 senior netball best and fairest player as judged by the umpires throughout the season. Tonight, we reward the best performance of the season and celebrate the winner of the best and fairest award, the under 13 senior netball competition. I'd like to invite BFNL board member Bridget Mihaljevic to the stage to present the under 13 netball awards. Firstly, we have progressive leaderboards from rounds 5 and 10, and our vote count will then continue on from round 11. Please look towards the screens.
Leaderboard after round 5, Kitty Ford from Redan on 11 votes, Poppy Malloy from Ballarat Red on 10 votes, Emmy Nahn from Sebastopol on 8 votes, Zoe Walsh from East Point on 7 votes, Gina Martin from East Point, and Willow Munro from Lake Wendouree both on 6 votes. Leaderboard after round 10, Kitty Ford from Redan on 17 votes, Gina Martin from East Point as well as Poppy Malloy from Ballarat Red both on 16 votes, Emmy Nahn from Sebastopol and Heidi Wilson from North Ballarat both on 12 votes.
Leaderboard after round 13, Gina Martin from East Point on 22 votes, Emmy Nahn from Sebastopol on 20 votes, Kitty Ford from Redan on 18 votes, Poppy Malloy from Ballarat Red on 16 votes, and Heidi Wilson from North Ballarat on 15 votes. Round 14, North Ballarat versus East Point. 1 vote E. Doolan, North Ballarat. 2 votes G Martin, East Point. 3 votes Z Walsh, East Point. Lake Wendouree versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote M Jenkins, Ballarat Red. 2 votes M Toohey, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes P Byrne, Ballarat Red. Redan versus Sebastopol. 1 vote K Ford, Redan. 2 votes P Cleary, Sebastopol. 3 votes E Narn, Sebastopol. Ballarat versus Mount Clear. 1 vote O McConkey, Ballarat. 2 votes L Ryan, Mount Clear. 3 votes L Cranage, Mount Clear. Bacchus Marsh versus Darley. 1 vote K Bodrozic, Darley. 2 votes C Ionazzo, Bacchus Marsh. 3 votes L Tito, Darley. Round 15, Lake Wendouree versus Darley. 1 vote L Tito, Darley. 2 votes M Sholton, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes E Allen, Lake Wendouree. Redan versus East Point. 1 vote A Ryan, East Point. 2 votes I Johnson, Redan. 3 votes M Castles, East Point. North Ballarat versus Sebastopol. 1 vote M Bailey, North Ballarat. 2 votes L Waitman, Sebastopol. 3 votes I Evans, North Ballarat. Mount Clear versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote L Byrne, Ballarat Red. 2 votes M Jenkins, Ballarat Red. 3 votes A Gannon, Ballarat Red. Ballarat versus Bacchus Marsh. 1 vote E Carter, Bacchus Marsh. 2 votes O McConkey, Ballarat. 3 votes Z Fisher, Ballarat. Round 16, East Point versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote M Castles, East Point. 2 votes L Duggan, Ballarat Red. 3 votes P Byrne, Ballarat Red. Ballarat versus North Ballarat. 1 vote A Harris, North Ballarat. 2 votes R Miller, Ballarat. 3 votes I Evans, North Ballarat. Lake Wendouree versus Mount Clear. 1 vote M Malone, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes M Toohey, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes E Allen, Lake Wendouree. Bacchus Marsh versus Redan. 1 vote E Carter, Bacchus Marsh. 2 votes A Fern, Redan. 3 votes K Ford, Redan. Sebastopol versus Darley. 1 vote I Prosser, Darley. 2 votes M McLennan, Sebastopol. 3 votes E Narn, Sebastopol.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got first field of the evening, really known as the winner of the under-13 bet. And we'd also like to invite Gina Martin to receive the runner's up trophy as well. I'll invite Emmy up to have a chat with me for a moment. So first count of the afternoon. You've taken it home. How do you feel?
Good.
This is a really important role tonight because these are the first interviews we're going to do on stage. So you have to set the scene for everybody this afternoon. So these are your best speeches tonight, okay? You can share the mic amongst each other. You were behind there in that last count and then you came through with the 3 votes. So how did that feel to take it home at the end there?
It felt pretty good to, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm sure there's some people you'd like to thank in the room tonight. You've got the mic, but I'm sure you can say those thank yous.
First of all, I'd like to thank my club since its first year at SPAS. I'd like to thank my teammates as well. You guys have been incredible this year. And of course, everyone that comes out and supports every week.
Fantastic. Very well spoken there. And another round of applause for Tim as well. Tim, I'm sure you want to thank the people for tonight too.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the league for making competition, such a great competition, and my club for making everything possible, and my parents for driving me and washing the netball dress, and to my coaches for coaching me along the way, and my teammates for making it such a great team.
Well done. You've absolutely nailed that list in order. Another round of applause. If you'd like to head out to the foyer and have your photo taken. So we move on to the 13 and under netball MVP. As touched on at the start of the evening, the Ballarat Football Netball League will award a most valuable player for the 13 and under netball competition. And the 2026 winner is Poppy Malloy. A big congratulations to Poppy Malloy from Ballarat Red Football Netball Club, who's been named the winner of our MVP this season. It's an incredible achievement and a testament to your talent to win an MVP. Now, this is a special award for you. Tell us about what it means to be an MVP tonight.
I don't know, just crazy, I guess.
And maybe backing that up from last year as well. I think you had some success.
Yeah, last year was great season. This year wasn't as good, but yeah.
You've got the time now to thank some people in the room. Take this opportunity. I'm sure there's some lovely people you'd like to thank in your life.
I'd like to thank my coach Nick for being great, my mum and dad for driving me everywhere, and the team. It's such a good team, and all our lives.
Fantastic. Very well spoken. Please join us for another round of applause and a photo opportunity. And we also have a special achievement award we'd like to note this afternoon in our 13 under netball. We'd like to extend a big congratulations to Ali Stewart from the Sebastopol Football Netball Club, who's been selected in the School Sport Victoria Under-12 netball team. This is a fantastic achievement and reflection of Ali's talent and hard work. Being chosen to represent at this level is a huge honour. We're incredibly proud to see your efforts being recognised. So, well done, Ali. I'm sure there's some people you'd like to thank in the room as well.
Thanks to Sebas, you guys have been such a great support all these years, and to my coaches these years for helping me, and to my team, you guys have been the best, and to my parents for taking me to all these trainings and game days.
Round of applause again for Ali Stewart. Congratulations. Give us a join us in the foyer for some photos there as well. So under 12 football awards. We now move on to our under 12 and under football awards. I'd like to invite BFNL board member Gary Goyne to the stage to present the under 12 football awards. Tonight we'll be starting with the 2026 Goal Kicker of the Year. And the Goal Kicker of the Year in the under 12 seniors is Archie Sands from Redan with 30 goals. Here's Big Archie making his way down. Now Archie, 30 goals is pretty impressive. I don't think I kicked 30 goals my entire career when I played for Redan. You've got to have a favourite through the year. Tell me about your favourite goal.
Probably at half time when I kicked one from the boundary. So I kicked 5 from the pocket. But also last week in our final when I kicked one with about 30 seconds left to put us up by 2 points against Lakers.
And rumours had it that was you were 55 metres out, is that right?
No.
There's some recruiters in the room here tonight as well. So you're left-footed, right-footed?
Right-footed.
Right-footed, noted. All right, congratulations again. Join us in the foyer there for some photos.
Thank you.
So moving on to our under 12 football best and fairest, the Lloyd Sims Trophy. The BFNL is proud to introduce the Lloyd Sims Trophy awarded to the under 12 senior football best and fairest player. This award honours Lloyd Sims, a BFNL life member who has dedicated over 30 years of service to the Ballarat Junior Football Association and Ballarat Football League, as well as 18 years with AFL Victoria Country, where he served as a regional chairman and received the prestigious BCFL Service Award. Lloyd has also contributed through AFL Goldfields Commission, AFL Victoria Country Commission, and 15 years on the Ballarat League's club board. Widely recognised as the game's finest administrators, Lloyd's outstanding service and commitment to football makes this award a fitting tribute to his legacy. And first, we'll have progressive leaderboards from round 5 and 10, and our vote count will then continue from round 11. So please turn your attention to the screens.
Leaderboard after round 5, Lenny Palmer from North Ballarat on 8 votes, Chase McKay from Redan and Connell McKinley from Redan on 7 votes, Hugo Collishaw from Lake Wendouree and Hudson Carr from Mount Clear on 6 votes. Leaderboard after round 10, Chase McKay from Redan on 17 votes, Hamish Kutchell from Mount Clear on 15 votes, Lenny Palmer from North Ballarat on 14 votes and Beau Fleming from Lake Wendouree on 11 votes. Leaderboard after round 13, Chase McKay from Redan on 19 votes, Lenny Palmer from North Ballarat on 17 votes, Hamish Cushel from Mount Clear, Beau Fleming from Lake Wendouree both on 15 votes, Logan Price from Sebastopol and Connell McKinley from Redan both on 13 votes. Round 14, Bacchus Marsh versus Darley. 1 vote Kay Lacey, Bacchus Marsh. 2 votes L Aquilina, Bacchus Marsh. 3 votes I Abbott, Bacchus Marsh. Ballarat White versus Mount Clear. 1 vote J Mann, Mount Clear. 2 votes H Cushel, Mount Clear. 3 votes J Bennett, Mount Clear. Lake Wendouree versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote C Orr, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes O Allen, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes O Orr, Lake Wendouree. North Ballarat versus East Point. 1 vote S McMahon, North Ballarat. 2 votes L Palmer, North Ballarat. 3 votes C Gerarda, North Ballarat. Redan versus Sebastopol. 1 vote C Morgan, Redan. 2 votes T Rickard, Sebastopol. 3 votes L Price, Sebastopol. Round 15, Ballarat White versus Bacchus Marsh. 1 vote W Webber, Bacchus Marsh. 2 votes J Lovell, Ballarat White. 3 votes O Beecham, Ballarat White. Lake Wendouree versus Darley. 1 vote B Cummins, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes H Collishaw, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes S Anderson, Lake Wendouree. Mount Clear versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote J Bennett, Mount Clear. 2 votes H Cushel, Mount Clear. 3 votes H Freeman, Mount Clear. North Ballarat versus Sebastopol. 1 vote J Munnery, Sebastopol. 2 votes H Hunter, Sebastopol. 3 votes L Palmer, North Ballarat. Redan versus East Point. 1 vote O Smith, Redan. 2 votes C Lancy, Redan. 3 votes C Morgan, Redan. Round 16, Ballarat White versus North Ballarat. 1 vote K Carey, North Ballarat. 2 votes O Beecham, Ballarat White. 3 votes F Stevens, Ballarat White. Sebastopol versus Darley. 1 vote N Andrews, Darley. 2 votes H Hunter, Sebastopol. 3 votes L Price, Sebastopol. East Point versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote T Blumley, Ballarat Red. 2 votes A Foster, East Point. 3 votes N Irving, East Point. Lake Wendouree versus Mount Clear. 1 vote B Baldwin, Mount Clear. 2 votes H Collishaw, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes R Ritchie, Lake Wendouree. Bacchus Marsh versus Redan. 1 vote S. Henderson, Redan. 2 votes H. Nalder, Redan. 3 votes C. McKinley, Redan.
Sadly, I think in my phone, so yeah.
It's always a tough one to not make the finals, but it's a reflection of how well you played this year. I'm sure there's some people in the room who would like to thank this afternoon.
I would just like to thank Mum and Dad for taking me everywhere. North Ballarat for a great season and Ballarat for bringing it forward.
Awesome. Very well spoken. Enjoy your picture. The first thing to have a photo out and go forward there. And I might have done that prematurely, because the winner of the 12 and under Robert Allen Award is Lenny from North Ballarat. So not one, but 2 awards tonight. So I will actually get you back up for a couple of extra questions. You've got so much more footy ahead of you. You've taken out 2 awards tonight. Save some for the rest of us. You must be feeling good about your footy moving forward.
Yeah, just I'm like it's kind of hard because all my friends are in the other age group and I started really early at school, so I have to go back into the age group.
And talk to us about some of the positions you played as well.
Well, we kind of changed it up a little bit through the season, but mainly in the mixes.
Fantastic. Well, you've got so much footy ahead of you as well. We do have some talent in the room tonight. What are you looking forward to most as you grow as a player?
Just to stay at North through the senior club and play with my mates.
Fantastic. One club player, that's what we love to hear. Another round of applause for Lenny on both of your awards this afternoon. Congratulations. And yes, I would definitely like to call our runners-up. So Chase McKay, Hamish Kutchell and Logan Price for a photo out in the foyer. So please join us in the foyer out there to have your photo taken. Gosh, what a close count that one was. So acknowledge we've had our dinner drop, fantastic. Just one more table to go. Thank you for the nice quiet service there as well, uninterrupted, that's wonderful. So we're going to move on to our under 14 football and under 15 netball awards. The BFNL will award a trophy for the 15 and under senior netball best and fairest player as judged by the umpires throughout the season. Tonight, we reward the best performers of the season and celebrate our next winner. I'd also like to invite BFNL board member Bridget Mihaljevic to the stage to present the under 15 netball awards. So again, please turn your attention to the screens as we have progressive leaderboards for rounds 5 and 10, and the vote will then continue from round 11.
Leaderboard after round 5. Lily Petrie from Ballarat, as well as Ruby Westhead from Bacchus Marsh, both on 9 votes. Dakota Pearce from Ballarat Red and Keisha Monsilovic from Bacchus Marsh, both on 8 votes. Poppy Shepherd from Redan and Emily Jenkins from North Ballarat, both on 6 votes. Leaderboard after round 10. Lily Petrie from Ballarat on 17 votes, Dakota Pearce from Ballarat Red on 16 votes, Pippa Edwards from Redan on 15 votes, and Ruby Westhead from Bacchus Marsh and Poppy Shepherd from Redan both on 11 votes.
Leaderboard after round 13. Lily Petrie from Ballarat on 21 votes, Pippa Edwards from Redan on 18 votes, Felicity McGrath from East Point and Dakota Pearce from Ballarat Red both on 17 votes, Lucy Wilkinson from Sebastopol, Ruby Westhead from Bacchus Marsh and Bonnie Stewart from Sebastopol all on 13 votes. Round 14, North Ballarat versus East Point. 1 vote E. Jenkins, North Ballarat. 2 votes E. Martin, East Point. 3 votes R. Potter, North Ballarat. Round 14, Lake Wendouree versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote M. Henry, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes H. McIntosh, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes R. Greco, Ballarat Red. Bacchus Marsh versus Darley. 1 vote M. Quick, Darley. 2 votes K. Monsilovic, Bacchus Marsh. 3 votes A. Kitchen, Bacchus Marsh. Redan versus Sebastopol. 1 vote L. Watt, Sebastopol. 2 votes P. Edwards, Redan. 3 votes A. Ford, Redan. Ballarat versus Mount Clear. 1 vote A. Fisher, Ballarat. 2 votes R. Hines, Ballarat. 3 votes I. Watson, Ballarat. Round 15, Lake Wendouree versus Darley. 1 vote H. McIntosh, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes L. Taylor, Darley. 3 votes E. Yates, Lake Wendouree. Redan versus East Point. 1 vote M. Barclay, Redan. 2 votes P. Edwards, Redan. 3 votes S. Thurling, Redan. North Ballarat versus Sebastopol. 1 vote L. Smith, Sebastopol. 2 votes E. Jenkins, North Ballarat. 3 votes L. Wilkinson, Sebastopol. Ballarat versus Bacchus Marsh. 1 vote I. Watson, Ballarat. 2 votes L. Petrie, Ballarat. 3 votes A. Fisher, Ballarat. Mount Clear versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote E. Manley, Ballarat Red. 2 votes R. Greco, Ballarat Red. 3 votes E. Manju, Ballarat Red. Round 16, East Point versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote D. Pearce, Ballarat Red. 2 votes E. Martin, East Point. 3 votes F. McGrath, East Point. Lake Wendouree versus Mount Clear. 1 vote M. Henry, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes G. Davis, Mount Clear. 3 votes S. J. Rad, Mount Clear. Sebastopol versus Darley. 1 vote L. Wilkinson, Sebastopol. 2 votes W. Clayton, Darley. 3 votes A. Dawes, Sebastopol. Ballarat versus North Ballarat. 1 vote T. Baker, Ballarat. 2 votes E. Toy, North Ballarat. 3 votes O. MacDonald, North Ballarat. Bacchus Marsh versus Redan. 1 vote P. Edwards, Redan. 2 votes S. Thurling, Redan. 3 votes M. Barclay, Redan.
So there we go. First tie of the all vote. They're on 23 votes. Pippa Edwards and Lily Petrie. I'd also like to invite Felicity McGrath to receive a runner-up trophy as well. Felicity ended on 20 votes. So Joining us up here, we've got, it was a very tight count here in the end, 23, 23 and 20. We might just move down the line. I'm sure there's some people you'd like to thank, but also if you want to talk a bit about your season, now's the opportunity as well. So we'll pass the mic down.
I just want to thank Jess, my coach. It's been a great season. My club, it's been great. My mum and dad for taking me to every game, and my teammates, it's been good here.
I would like to thank my coach, Mom. I'd also like to thank my teammates for a great season. Well done to just get into not just to make finals. I'd also like to thank the league. I'd like to thank Mom and Dad as well. And yeah. First of all, I'd like to thank my club and just everyone in my team that supported me throughout the year. My parents have just taken me everywhere, and just my coach, she's been so supportive throughout the whole year. So thanks.
Thank you, three wonderful responses, and we'll grab some photos in the foyer as well. And before we all run away too quickly, we'll move on to the 15 and under netball MVP, and I'm going to call back Pippa. You have won the MVP. So our most valuable player awards have recognised skill and the impact the player has on their team, and so you just won a best and fairest, and now the MVP award as well. We're going to ask a few more questions of you now. I'm sure you want to reflect on maybe what were some of the highlights of your season.
A highlight was been definitely just finishing first on the ladder. Felt pretty good with my team. And probably playing finals last week. I really got to get a win. And it's just a really good team that I'm in because everyone's so nice and everyone's really fun together.
That's a great response. We can't argue with that. Now you're juggling 2 trophies and a microphone. I'm sure you've managed it in your last response as well, but the opportunity is here to thank anyone as well on your MVP.
Everyone's the league. I don't know. Thanks.
Not a problem. Thank you very much. Please join us out in the foyer. Another round of applause for Pippa Edwards on winning our MVP as well as the league best and fairest. Congratulations. So now we move to our under 14 football awards. Starting our 14 and under goal kicker competition, the first of our 3 under 15 awards this evening is the 2026 Goal Kicker Award. And this year, the winner on 44 goals is Riley Jew from Ballarat. Riley, please join me up here. Now, you've got the mic there, Riley, but we do just want to acknowledge that you did receive a little handshake there, not quite a hug. Who was the person that just gave you the trophy there?
My cousin.
Oh, the cousin, yeah. How nice is it that you've actually both been part of this award?
That's all right.
That's all right, yeah. 44 goals. I'm going to ask a similar question. There must be one that sticks out for you that was your favourite.
The one on the weekend, but yeah, you find out. Just on a bit of an angle.
Bit of an angle?
Yeah.
70 degrees?
Oh,
Yeah, about that?
Yeah.
Now, you left or right footed?
Right.
Right footed. Can you kick on your left?
No.
Oh, the rebels are in the room. Say yes. You're working on it. All right. Well done. 44 goals. I'm sure there's somebody you'd like to thank in the room tonight as well.
Mum for all the games, and my coaches for helping me develop in my position.
Fantastic. Coaches, work on his left foot because he might kick 60 next year. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, so moving to our under 14 football best and fairest, the Keith Brawl Memorial Trophy. Annually, the BFNL award a trophy for the under 15 senior best and fairest player, who is known as the Keith Brawl Memorial Trophy, named after the late Keith Raw, who is regarded as one of the finest sports people Ballarat has ever produced, excelling in both football and cricket. Before counting the votes of the Keith Raw Memorial Trophy to determine the Premier Footballer in the Ballarat Football League under-15 competitions, we have progressive leaderboards from round 5 and 10, and the votes will continue on your screen. So please turn your attention to the screens.
Leaderboard after round 5, Charlie Clark from Lake Wendouree and Jacoby Muller from Ballarat Red both on 8 votes, Logan Simons from Bacchus Marsh and Buster Argyle from Ballarat Red both on 7 votes, Aaron Varika from Darley and Grover Haynes from North Ballarat both on 6 votes. Leaderboard after round 10, Charlie Clark from Lake Wendouree on 17 votes, Mitchell Kane from North Ballarat and Aaron Varika from Darley on 14 votes, Logan Simons from Bacchus Marsh on 12 votes, Jimmy Frank from North Ballarat and Buster Argyle from Ballarat Red both on 11 votes. Leaderboard after round 13, Mitchell Kane from North Ballarat on 20 votes, Charlie Clark from Lake Wendouree and Aaron Varika from Darley both on 17 votes, Logan Simons from Bacchus Marsh on 16 votes and Jimmy Frank from North Ballarat on 15 votes. Round 14, Ballarat White versus Mount Clear. 1 vote, R. Takeo, Mount Clear. 2 votes, K. Lant, Ballarat White. 3 votes, J. Laddiges, Ballarat White. Lake Wendouree versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote, J. Muller, Ballarat Red. 2 votes, S. O'Loughlin, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes, C. Clark, Lake Wendouree. North Ballarat versus East Point. 1 vote, L. Denham, East Point. 2 votes, G. Haynes, North Ballarat. 3 votes, J. Frank, North Ballarat. Redan versus Sebastopol. 1 vote, H. Murphy, Redan. 2 votes, D. Wandon Dow, Sebastopol. 3 votes, C. Johnson, Redan. Round 15, Ballarat White versus Bacchus Marsh. 1 vote, L. Simons, Bacchus Marsh. 2 votes, J. Laddiges, Ballarat White. 3 votes, K. Lant, Ballarat White. Lake Wendouree versus Darley. 1 vote, E. Cheeseman, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes, A. Varika, Darley. 3 votes, C. Clark, Lake Wendouree. Mount Clear versus North Ballarat. 1 vote, G. Haynes, North Ballarat. 2 votes, E. Stevens, Mount Clear. 3 votes, F. Turley, North Ballarat. Sebastopol versus East Point. 1 vote, C. Forbes, Sebastopol. 2 votes, T. Vanderclift, East Point. 3 votes, J. Williams, East Point. Round 16, Bacchus Marsh versus Redan. 1 vote, Z. Hose, Bacchus Marsh. 2 votes, L. Smith, Bacchus Marsh. 3 votes, L. Simon, Bacchus Marsh. East Point versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote, M. Turnbull, Ballarat Red. 2 votes, B. Argyle, Ballarat Red. 3 votes, J. Muller, Ballarat Red. Sebastopol versus Darley. 1 vote, J. Watkins, Darley. 2 votes, J. Chettleberg, Sebastopol. 3 votes, C. Kachia, Darley.
So, next winner is Charlie Clark from the Lake Wendouree Football Netball Club. Congratulations to Charlie. I'd also like to invite up Logan Simons and Mitchell Kane to receive their runner-up trophies as well. Fantastic. Now the boys are joining me on stage. It was a pretty tight vote count there in the end. 20 to both Mitchell and Logan, and Charlie finishing on 23. Charlie, I will start with you. You had a fair few goals in there as well, but only from, 10 games? I think you scored goals. Yeah, so talk to us about your season and what it means to win this trophy.
Yeah, it's an honour to win this trophy. Missed a couple of games because I haven't missed an injuries, but back in.
Now, is there anyone you would like to thank here in the room see you.
I'd like to thank mum and dad, drive me everywhere. Coach, Donna, thank you. And all my teammates, Brad, thank you again.
Well spoken, very well done. We'll pass the mic down the line as we reflect on our runner-up trophies here. I'm sure there's some people in the room you would like to thank this evening as well.
Yeah, my coach and Tails and my teammates and all that, yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to thank my coach Aaron and my family and friends just for the support and yeah. That's it.
Fantastic, very well spoken, boy. We'll grab the mic back from you here. Now, it does appear there's a bit of a theme emerging tonight as I try and gather Charlie's attention again. As I'm proud to announce that the under-14 senior Robert Allen medal is also going to Charlie Clark. Charlie, not done with you yet, mate. To add to that selection, you've also been part of the BFNL Interleague team as well. So what does that mean to be playing Interleague and representing on that highest level in your grade?
Not really sure to be honest. Yes. Just great to play my teammates all the time.
It's very special to be wearing that medal around your neck tonight, and I think Keith Brawl and Robert Allen medal as well. That's some fantastic people that have gone through our systems. It'd be great to see your name on honour rolls and plaques moving forward. What do you want to achieve moving forward through your juniors into seniors?
Well, the main goal is just to make it up. So I'm looking forward to the moment. Yeah.
Awesome. Very well done. Another round of applause. Congratulations to Charlie for your MVP and best and fairest tonight. So that is the first part of our evening done. We're going to take a little break now. So please enjoy this time. If you want to make your way to the bar, we'll have a bit of a toilet stop. We kick off in about, what do we say, 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see you all shortly. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We trust that you enjoyed your dinner and finishing off those desserts. Just grab the attention of the room again to kick off for the second half of the evening. Fantastic, welcome back. Essentially, we trust you enjoyed your dinner and finishing off your desserts there. And hello again to everyone joining us back online. And I believe we've had about 1,000 viewers online tonight. So we've filled the room here. Hello to all 1,000 of you online on the YouTube stream. That's fantastic. So, as we all just resume our seats, I'd just like to announce that the BFNL wishes to acknowledge the work carried out by each junior football and netball volunteers and coordinators for their contribution to making a difficult season possible. All coordinators have done an enormous amount of work to ensure their sides are able to get on the field each week whilst ensuring match days run smoothly. So I'd now like to invite Bridget Mihaljevic to present our next awards for the Junior Football Coordinator of the Year. The 2026 Junior Football Coordinator of the Year goes to Daniel O'Kelly. So Daniel has shown an incredible commitment to junior football at Mount Clear throughout the 26th season. His dedication behind the scenes and willingness to help wherever needed, and countless hours he puts into ensuring the junior football program runs smoothly and has certainly not gone unnoticed, hence the award tonight. So join me up on stage here, Doc. I'm sure there's some people you'd like to thank tonight. Just talk us through what this award means to you.
Thanks very much, I suppose, to the Ballarat Netball League, first of all, for putting on a competition that we have who are all involved in it. To all the volunteers in the room, Mount Clear first, I should say, thank you very much. I suppose the opportunity to be coordinated along with Brett and myself. We've enjoyed it. I suppose the reason why we do volunteer and anyone in the room is we just do it because we love the game, whether it's football or netball. And without the volunteers in the room, whatever you're involved in, whether it's timekeeper, a runner, a water boy, goal umpire, there's numerous jobs to have our clubs be so successful. So I would just like to thank you, everyone in the room who volunteer their services and our great clubs. Thank you.
Another round of applause to Daniel O'Kelly. Worth a mention there as well, Daniel's contribution extends beyond the club, and this year assisted the BFNL Under-17 Interleague football program as assistant coach. So congratulations as he takes his photos in the foyer there. So on to our Junior Netball Coordinator of the Year. Tonight we recognise someone who plays a vital role in the success of junior netball across our league. And the award this year goes to Geordie Rooney. Geordie, your commitment, organisation and passion for junior netball has been outstanding throughout the season. You're always willing to step in and support the clubs and players, and it doesn't go unnoticed. This award recognises not only the work you do, but the positive impact you have on junior netball and the people around you. So please join me on stage here. Junior Coordinator of the Year, how does that one sit with you?
Yeah, lovely honour, thank you.
A little bit lost for words, perhaps. Just talk to us about your role at the club and why it's so important to you that you take this honour tonight.
I think I just love helping out because, well, for my girls and just to get everyone up on the court every week, yeah, the girls love that.
Now, there must be people you want to thank. It's a really hard gig volunteering and doing all of this time, particularly on the weekends and the evenings. I'm sure there's some people you'd like to thank here tonight.
Sure, just the club, East Point, my family that Ballarat, yes, helps me into all the scores every week. The girls are always there at 7 a.m. setting up, 4 p.m. packing up, so yeah, just everyone at the club.
Fantastic. Very well spoken. Another round of applause. Wonderful. So we now move on to our Coach of the Year awards. And this year, the BFNL recognised a football and netball coach nominated by their club for their outstanding efforts who have actively participated in the development of young players to enhance skills and personal development. I'm going to invite the BFNL General Manager Gemma Murphy and Football Manager Tess Larry to present these awards. So the BFNL Junior Football Coach of the Year goes to Shane Scontra from Lake Winery. Shane, I've got plenty of notes in front of me here, but I might just pass you the mic. Just tell us a little bit about what this award would mean, what this means for you standing here tonight.
Yeah, no, absolutely, it's a thrill. I think it's great, you know, for all the coaches that get involved to, you know, try and help and develop the kids all the way through. So, thanks to the BFNL for obviously for this particular award, but you know, it's certainly a thrill. Yeah, it's the first experience with juniors, and it's just great because, as you know, juniors play for the love of it, and that's what football's all about. So, yeah, great feeling.
Absolutely. Talk about those thrills. There's also lots of blows that come with it too. There's hard times, but you're there at the top coaching these players as they grow through. What's it mean to be around such a strong circle of players as they progress through their personal lives as well?
Yeah, well, I think you try and teach them the right way, not only on the field, but off the field with the way they conduct themselves. And, you know, we're very lucky at the Lakers with the group we've got there. They're a great bunch of kids who are willing to learn and improve their footy. So it's been a pleasure to work with them.
Fantastic responses. And again, the microphone's yours. I'm sure there's some people who would like to thank for this award.
Well, firstly, I'd like to thank the Lakes Footy Club. So, as I said, there's a lot of support within the club to support their coaches. So that's a great honour. I've obviously got some coaches that have really helped. We're flush with a lot of good people and dads and that have helped out the actual coaching of the program for both the seniors and reserves. So that's been fantastic. And obviously, just more broadly, just thanks to the league for putting on the night and all the award winners. There's lots of talent in the room, so wishing you all the best for the future and well done to all the award winners.
Very well spoken. Thank you again. Congratulations. Congratulations again to you, Sinead. So now we move on to the BFNL Junior Netball Coach of the Year. And tonight we recognise a coach who has made an outstanding contribution to junior netball throughout the season. I'm proud to announce tonight's winner is Nicole Jenkins. Come and collect your award here, Nicole. wouldn't mind, but how's your public speaking?
Well, we'll soon find out.
We'll soon find out. This is a fantastic award to take home. Did you feel like this was going to happen tonight, or talk to us about it?
No, I didn't. I was just so wanted to actually be nominated, so I did get told that I was nominated. But yeah, what a privilege. Yeah.
It's great to see you around the club so strongly. We look down the table here. We've got Misha here as well playing. So, what's it mean to be part of such a family-friendly club?
Well, I should probably actually start with thanking Misha for letting me be her coach. So 3 years with this age group that I've had, the Ballarat Swan Girls, and they have actually, it's been such a privilege. They've been a delight to coach. The families as well have just been so supportive. Courtney there, my team manager, so I said I'd only coach again if she came with me. So thanks to Courtney as well, thanks to the league and all the volunteers, because we wouldn't have the game without all those volunteers stepping up as well. And well done to all the award winners here tonight, and good luck for the Granny coming up.
I think you've nailed it there, Nicole. Well done. Another round of applause for Nicole. Excellent. We now move to the McDonald's Ballarat Football Netball League's continued its long successful history of junior interleague football against Bendigo Football Netball League in 2026. And in the netball, our junior representative teams competed at association championships, among other development opportunities. The league is proud that the various representative programs continue to be the cornerstone of the development of our junior football and netball players, as they strive to reach individual goals, competing at the highest of levels. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the coaches who have put up so much time and effort into the players who represent and will benefit enormously from the wisdom and experience the interleague coaches have to offer. So, for our football, we'd like to acknowledge under 13, Adam Ridley, under 14, Justin Watkins, under 15, Aaron Hardman, under 17, Scott Petrie, and our netball, under 13, Kirsty Walsh and Kyra Miller, under 15, Dale Hilton and Kirsty McLean, and under 17, Josh Wells and Marcel Galjon. A round of applause to you all. The Merv and Mary Howard Memorial Junior Club Championship. It's a highly respected football administrator in Merv Howard who's dedicated more than 40 years of service to the BFNL, its junior competitions and the VCFL. Together with his wife Mary, he was a passionate supporter of community football and made lasting contributions to the game in the Ballarat region. In their honour, the BFNL proudly presents the Merv and Mary Howard Award each season to the club champion of the BFNL junior competition, a fitting tribute to their commitment, leadership and absolute love of our game. The Merv and Mary Memorial Shield for the Junior Club Championship is calculated based on home and away wins for the season, and in the event of a draw, these points are split. So if you're wondering why there could be a decimal in your club's tally, that is your answer. So to present this award, I would like to invite up Zach and Emma from McDonald's Ballarat. We can please get a round of applause for our major naming rights sponsor, Zach and Emma. And we'll turn our eyes to the screen and I'll read from bottom to top here. So we have in 10th, we have Mount Clear with 55. 9th, Bacchus Marsh, 129. 8th, Ballarat White at 144. 7th, Darley at 148. 6th is Sebastopol at 151. 5th, Ballarat Red, 173. 4th is East Point, 197. 3rd is Lake Wendouree, 222. 2nd is North Ballarat at 224. And first is Redan with 235 points. So a round of applause to all of our teams there. If I could please ask a club representative from Redan to please collect the Merv and Mary Howard Award. So someone from Redan this evening. So, who's joining me on here?
Brendan.
Brendan is joining me on stage here. Brendan's going to take the mic because I know Brendan wants to speak.
This is a great award for the club. So on behalf of all the sponsors, just want to say thank you. And it's been a great year for me. And seeing everyone here enjoying their night just makes it all worthwhile. So thanks very much, Amy. I'm sure you've been
Just a big thank you to everyone, and we've got a great group at Redan, both footy and netball, and yeah, we've had some great successes already. 2 weeks to go, so we're hoping for some more.
Congratulations again to Redan. So we now move on to the 17 and under senior netball Prue Douglas Best and Fairest Trophy. The Ballarat Football Netball League will award a trophy for the 17 and under senior netball Prue Douglas Best and Fairest player, as judged by the umpires throughout the season. We'll reward the best performers of the season and celebrate the next best and fairest in the netball competition. And I would kindly like to ask Prue Douglas to present this netball award, who is here tonight, and this is the second occasion. We can't forget last year was such a memorable moment for you. So please join me on stage here. We'll let you collect the award and join on stage. So again, we do have progressive leaderboard for rounds 5 and 10, and then we will go through the votes from round 13. So please look to the screens.
Under 17 netball. Leaderboard after round 5. Michaela Wright from Sebastopol on 9 votes. Hannah Hurd from East Point on 8 votes. Tessa Wilson from Mount Clear, as well as Ashley Beasler from North Ballarat, both on 6 votes. Leaderboard after round 10. Michaela Wright from Sebastopol on 16 votes. Ruby Thomas from North Ballarat on 12 votes. Hannah Hurd from East Point. Nicole Burden from Ballarat Red, and Jasmine Matthews from Darley, all on 11 votes.
Leaderboard after round 13. Michaela Wright from Sebastopol on 20 votes, Ruby Thomas from North Ballarat on 17 votes, Hannah Hurd from East Point and Tessa Wilson from Mount Clear both on 16 votes, and Lucy Filer McClure from Bacchus Marsh on 14 votes. Round 14, North Ballarat versus East Point. 1 vote, I Harris, North Ballarat. 2 votes, Kay Galjon, East Point. 3 votes, A Beasler, North Ballarat. Lake Wendouree versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote, E Bivat, Ballarat Red. 2 votes, E Moore, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes, N Burden, Ballarat Red. Bacchus Marsh versus Darley. 1 vote, M Van Blomstein, Darley. 2 votes, M Tito, Darley. 3 votes, J Matthews, Darley. Redan versus Sebastopol. 1 vote, S Muir, Sebastopol. 2 votes, A Rigetti, Sebastopol. 3 votes, A Wiedemann, Redan. Ballarat versus Mount Clear. 1 vote, T Wilson, Mount Clear. 2 votes, A Townsend, Mount Clear. 3 votes, L Dennis, Ballarat. Round 15, Lake Wendouree versus Darley. 1 vote, M Tito, Darley. 2 votes, E Moore, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes, J Matthews, Darley. Redan versus East Point. 1 vote, J Charlson, East Point. 2 votes, H Murray, Redan. 3 votes, H Hurd, East Point. North Ballarat versus Sebastopol. 1 vote, A Folker, North Ballarat. 2 votes, M Wright, Sebastopol. 3 votes, A Manane, North Ballarat. Mount Clear versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote, I Keating, Ballarat Red. 2 votes, G Sullivan, Ballarat Red. 3 votes, E Bivat, Ballarat Red. Ballarat versus Bacchus Marsh. 1 vote, L Sholton, Ballarat. 2 votes, E Morgan, Ballarat. 3 votes L. Dennis, Ballarat. Bacchus Marsh versus Redan. 1 vote A. Wiedemann, Redan. 2 votes I. Harrison, Redan. 3 votes E. Mortlock, Redan. Lake Wendouree versus Mount Clear. 1 vote M. Funk, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes B. Ambrose, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes L. Wiltshire, Lake Wendouree. Ballarat versus North Ballarat. 1 vote A. Burns, Ballarat. 2 votes A. Folker, North Ballarat. 3 votes R. Thomas, North Ballarat. Round 16, East Point versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote N. Burden, Ballarat Red. 2 votes L. Miller, Ballarat Red. 3 votes K. Galjon, East Point. Sebastopol versus Darley. 1 vote T. Smith, Darley. 2 votes M. Wright, Sebastopol. 3 votes L. Normington, Darley.
So, a big congratulations to the Ballarat from Sebastopol Football Netball Club, and our runner-up as well in Ruby Thomas from North Ballarat, finishing on 20 votes. We're going to hear from both girls here. I might start with Ruby and yourself there as well. So 20 votes, you stormed up the charts there at the end. It was looking good for you there. So just tell us a little bit about your season and particularly how you finished off there.
I kind of swapped to defence halfway through the season, so it was a bit of a change, and it was my first season, so North I really loved it. They welcomed me pretty well. Came from out league. That was a pretty good season as well.
Fantastic. And is there anyone you'd like to thank here this evening?
Thank you to North Ballarat firstly, especially Leah, my coach, for welcoming me in, and my team. They've been really good, and I've loved the season. Hope to get done in the granny. And thank you to BFNL, and yeah.
Awesome. Great words. Another round of applause for our runner-up in Ruby Thomas, please. And I'm going to pass this microphone over to Prue Douglas, who the trophy is named after as well, to do the interview here. So Prue, over to you.
Congratulations, Michaela. It actually gives me great pleasure giving this to you, awarding you this for tonight. Because I actually watched you on the weekend play, and you played a brilliant game of netball, so very well deserved. Michaela, throughout the year, I know that beyond this amazing award that you've received tonight, you actually did also make the top 50 in the state trials. What was that experience like?
Oh, it was scary, but definitely an experience that I'll take everything I can from it. And I'm so grateful to be able to play with those girls at that level. Just a great experience.
And no doubt that has now spurred you on to keep continuing into that pathway. And obviously at Sebast, you had taken the court for A grade, who are a very strong team this year also, so that must have been the thrill for you also.
Yes, it was. To have both A grade and 17 in final this year, just our teams have all improved so much, and to be able to play with the girls I play with and represent Sebast, I couldn't be prouder, and I couldn't be at a better club.
And you do represent it brilliantly on the court. You're an outstanding sports person, but you play the sports in the right manner too, which is just thrilling to watch, and I really did enjoy you playing on the weekend. Is there anyone else you'd like to thank?
Although my parents aren't here, I'd like to thank them first, and my sister for bringing me tonight. Just Sebast, thank you for being an amazing club. Thank you to everyone who makes this competition work, and thanks to BFNL.
Two fantastic interviews, and Prue's going to take my job next year, I reckon. That was very well done. So, as we move through to the 17 under netball MVP, as per the two previous grades, the MVPs voted on by coaches across all clubs in the 17 and under competition using the 3-2-1 system. And it's my pleasure to announce that the MVP is also going to Michaela Wright, who just caught our eye again in the foyer. We've already had a fantastic interview from Michaela, so we'll do a trophy presentation. Welcome back, Michaela. We sent you off prematurely there. You just gave us a lovely speech there, so very well spoken. Just talk to us about what it's like playing in that A-grade environment. You must be feeling pretty comfortable out there, for sure.
Just playing with a great bunch of girls, so good. Sorry, I'm kind of speechless, but yeah, such an experience to be able to have Clara as my coach. Just going to training each week with those girls, and just there's always something to work on. But yeah, such a great bunch of girls to play with. So yeah.
That's awesome. And finally, you mentioned that Mum and Dad can't be here tonight, but I'm sure they might be watching online with 1,000 others. If you want to look down that camera there and say a big thank you to Mum and Dad, I reckon they would probably appreciate that as a memories.
Thanks, Mum and Dad.
Yes, well done. Another round of applause to our MVP and Kunda's Best and Fairest winner in Michaela Wright. So now we move to our football awards, and I would like to invite up BFNL Chairman Rob Simmons and Robert Allen to the stage to present these next awards. So starting with our 2026 Goal Kicker of the Year. And our 26th Goal Kicker of the Year with 32 goals goes to Tyson Kilmartin from Ballarat. Congratulations to 32 goals. I'm going to ask the same question. You've already heard it a few times tonight. What was the most memorable?
Probably James, my father,
Bang straight through the goals, easy as that. Now the other thing tonight is left or right foot? Left footer, okay. So we're learning the Rebels are in the room tonight. Anything you're looking forward to as you progress your footy into the senior ranks? Fantastic. Anyone you'd like to thank tonight as well?
Yeah, I'd like to say thanks to Mum and Dad taking me every game and supporting me. Big competition for Bubba and Ballman and Darl Triple all players.
Very well spoken. Another round of applause, please. Well done, Tyson. Very good job. So on to our Gordon Wise Memorial Trophy Best and Fairest. Annually, the BFNL awards a trophy for the under-16 football Best and Fairest player who is known as the Gordon Wise Memorial Trophy, named after the late Gordon Wise, who dedicated over 40 years' service to football in the BFNL and what was known then as the Ballarat Junior Football Association. We have progressive leaderboards from round 5 and 10, and then resume the vote count from round 13. So please turn your attention to the screen.
Leaderboard after round 5, Tyler Borg from Bacchus Marsh on 11 votes, Freddie Young from North Ballarat on 8 votes, and Watora Kilmartin from Darley on 6 votes. Leaderboard after round 10, Harrison Drain from Ballarat Red on 16 votes, Tyler Borg from Bacchus Marsh on 15 votes, Freddie Young from North Ballarat on 13 votes, Cade Patchett from Darley, and Hendrix Parsons from Bacchus Marsh on 10 votes. Leaderboard after round 13, Harrison Drain from Ballarat Red on 19 votes, Freddie Young from North Ballarat on 18 votes, Tyler Borg from Bacchus Marsh on 15 votes, Cade Patchett from Darley, and Jack Ward from North Ballarat both on 13 votes. Round 14, Bacchus Marsh versus Darley. 1 vote, Kay Stewart, Darley. 2 votes, G. Edwards, Darley. 3 votes, Kay Patchett, Darley. Lake Wendouree versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote T Green, Ballarat Red. 2 votes Al McDonald, Lake Wendouree. 3 votes O Power, Ballarat Red. North Ballarat versus East Point. 1 vote J Ward, North Ballarat. 2 votes G King, North Ballarat. 3 votes F Young, North Ballarat. Round 15, Lake Wendouree versus Darley. 1 vote T Younger, Darley. 2 votes J Barker, Darley. 3 votes W Kilmartin, Darley. Mount Clear versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote Ava Byrne, Ballarat Red. 2 votes O Power, Ballarat Red. 3 votes H Drain, Ballarat Red. Redan versus East Point. 1 vote J Stephen, Redan. 2 votes O Spratling, East Point. 3 votes J Gurnett, East Point. Round 16, East Point versus Ballarat Red. 1 vote T Thomas, Ballarat Red. 2 votes C Sullick, Ballarat Red. 3 votes D Rizzoli, Ballarat Red. Bacchus Marsh versus Redan. 1 vote J Lang, Redan. 2 votes H Parsons, Bacchus Marsh. 3 votes H Murcher, Bacchus Marsh. Lake Wendouree versus Mount Clear. 1 vote J Smith, Lake Wendouree. 2 votes T Sheridan, Mount Clear. 3 votes H Hopkinson, Lake Wendouree. Darley versus North Ballarat. 1 vote G King, North Ballarat. 2 votes J Kane, North Ballarat. 3 votes R Amor, Darley.
So there is Harrison Crane from Ballarat. Our under 16s Gordon Wise Memorial Trophy winner. Please join us up here. I'm going to read out a bit of your season as a recap. While you collect your trophy, I'd also like to invite up Freddie Young from North Ballarat with 21 votes. Congratulations to there, Freddie. Join us up on stage here, mate. Freddie, I might start with you, mate. You came through pretty strong in the end there, and I'm looking at the votes split. It seemed to be pretty much you guys out on top for a little bit there. Tough competition, but we're looking at 2 of the best players in the league here. How's that sit with you?
Obviously, there's probably a few more other good players outside of us, like Jack Ward from North here, obviously played pretty well. And then there was a few boys who didn't play a lot of the year, who probably would have got up there as well.
Fantastic response. It's great respect to see that there's such a strong competition out there. Runner-up is this trophy. Probably wanted that extra step to get the extra votes. What does it mean for you as a young player growing through the ranks, and where do you want to take your football from here?
Obviously, it's probably firstly about just enjoying it, seeing where you go. But I think throughout the process, you just got to enjoy it every moment that comes along. Yeah.
Fantastically spoken. I'm sure the microphone is all yours. There's some people you want to thank here this evening.
Yeah, firstly, I'd like to start by thanking the North Ballarat Club, obviously coming across their band waterfall, and then probably my parents, the teammates, the coaches. Yeah.
Great work. Another round of applause for you, Freddie. Congratulations. As we pass the mic over to you, Harrison. So, Harrison, I'm just going to read a couple of things here. Represented the GWV Rebels under 16 boys playing 2 talent league matches. You also played 2 games under 18 and a half for Ballarat, and you also got a best player recognition. So that's a fantastic achievement as a 16s player. Where does this sit in the ranks of how long you've been playing footy for now? How does this sit for you tonight?
Oh, well, this is probably the highest level of recognition I've gotten, and just pretty happy with it to beat some other boys. It was very, very good players and would have been top here for me.
Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about that season. You also had a fair bit of exposure into some of the more senior football as well. But the enjoyment of it, you must have loved the game.
Yeah, I just love going out with my mates and just trying to have fun and do some stuff in the secondary to that.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to grab your photo out in the foyer in a second. Before we do, I would like to invite up Robert Allen to the stage as well. So Robert's joining us here. Before we get into the next part of the evening, Robert, I might just pass the mic to yourself and talk to us about what is the Robert Allen from the man himself.
Oh, thank you. Firstly, great effort by Ballarat Football Netball League again to have a junior presentation night. This award was started back many years ago, and the way it was brought about was looking for someone or some young boy, girl, whatever it may be, to go to the next level. It sounds like tonight's winner is already on his way. He's played senior football in the Ballarat Football League. He's playing with the Rebels. He's now going along in number 16. Who knows, we might see him in AFL one day. I suppose that's what the medal was all about, to try and encourage young boys, young girls to continue their football at the highest level they can and to get something out. So many years ago, that's how the medal came about. And certainly my involvement has been a long-standing thing in the Ballarat Football Netball League. And I'm grateful that they've recognised, and it's still in existence, I suppose, in that sense, that we can sit back and watch these young guys move on to better things. So thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Robert. That's fantastic. We now crown our Robert Allen medal is Harrison Drain. Congratulations again. Stay with me. This is a big moment in your life. Correct. Did you have a feeling that tonight was going to go like this for you?
Oh, no, I thought I was going to come here and just sort of come watch some other boys win some stuff, but very pleased to get up here and win stuff. Yeah,
That's fantastic. I would like to mention as well here that we recognise that junior talent is getting so much stronger as the game progresses. It's faster, it's stronger. Where do you ultimately see yourself in the next couple of years playing football?
Oh, well, I'd love to make the 18 triple squad and whatnot, but really I just want to have fun. So wherever that takes me, I'll go.
Fantastic. And we saved the best to last. There's so many people in the room who've probably supported you through your football career through the juniors, and now you're starting to taste a little bit higher levels. Just to reflect back on your year, take a moment, and I'd like you to maybe call out some of the people who have made this year possible for you.
I'd just like to thank my mum and dad and all the money and all my coaches and everything, and just all the boys for making footy really fun.
Anything else you'd like to say this evening?
Well, thanks to Ballarat League for hosting this tonight, and yeah, awesome.
Another big congratulations. The winner of our Best and Fairest and Robert Allen medals goes to Harrison Drain. Congratulations. So that concludes our evening this afternoon. We do really appreciate everyone being here. It's so great to see a full room. It's been fantastic to be able to call the ranks of such fantastic players, but also reflect back to what it means to be volunteers, coordinators and coaches. And a big thank you again to all of our sponsors in the room who make nights like this possible. So I would like to pass up, if there's any other comments. Robert, looked like you were coming up to the stage there to say something. No, he's done. I reckon that's back up time. Thank you all again for joining us this evening. We hope to see you again here next year. Thank you.